For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out alphatradingcardgames.com.
What's poppin', everybody? This is Sabre Finding 4. It's time for some new action with cards from the Silver Tempest set. Of course, we're going to be using our newly made Claydol Stonjourner deck, fully fledged anti-meta, rogue deck, fighting Pokemon. I guess I didn't mention this in the deck profile, but I think it goes without saying, fighting Pokemon as well. It's a decent little coverage type these days. It always has been. Fighting is usually solid when it comes to coverage. We'll be able to hit Arceus for weakness, at the very least, a few other Pokemon. So going to open up with Stonjourner. Good enough Pokemon to open with. We don't really have many great options, and at the very least, you can at least poke for a little bit of damage as you're setting up. You can do 20 for 1. Zygarde does 30 for 1, which I guess would have been better, but yeah, you probably want to open with that guy, especially because Stonjourner just does more damage. I mean, there isn't really much benefit in using Zygarde over Stonjourner, but I only have 2 Stonejourners, that's why. But I guess in this deck, in this case, if you must have it, at least if you open with it, it's better, because we can do 30 for 1. Now, I decided not to do anything with the Ultra Ball because we're going to use it next turn to get the barrel. And I instantly got rid of that guy's Stadium. This is a single strike deck from the looks of things. You got the Hounders, he has the Tower of Darkness Stadium. So, okay, that's fine. Should be a 50-50 matchup, I guess, or at least it appears that way. I can get 2-hit knockouts on these Pokemon. Obviously, he's going to be getting 1-hit knockouts on all of my Pokemon. Had to Marnie my damn hand, which is another problem. When you have a low hand size, you're going to love Marnie in this deck, but when you got what you need, it's going to really suck because we don't have supporters in this deck, obviously. So you got to get your barrel out. You got to see the stuff that's going to allow you to get the barrel out quickly. If you can't get the barrel out quickly, you're going to run out of resources pretty quickly. And, like in this case right now, I have a bunch of cards, but no method to get the barrel. So it's going to be really dangerous. He's going to get a 1-hit KO already. There goes the Stonjourner. Going to promote the Bidoof there. And I top decked the barrel, thank God. I mean, got lucky there, but if I didn't see that, this was going to be a fully dead turn. Damn. I mean, we have, obviously, you've got the 2 barrels, you've got all of the search cards to get it, you've got all the other, trekking shoes to increase your draw, but there's never any full guarantees. Okay, so quick ball. Let's pitch those fighting energies and get our attackers. I am going to get, let's see, what are we going to get? I think I'm going to get Zygarde since I'm losing. Might as well make use of this dude right now. We're not going to be able to make a big attack this turn, so if I'm just going to hit him for minor damage, might as well do that. So, quick ball. Do we want to get this? No. I want to draw another card. Claydol. Okay, that's much better. So, I won't be able to make the big attack. We just can get 2 energies this turn. But at least I'm still putting some pressure. The dude has 70 damage, so that's good enough. It kind of helps in the sense that Houndoom, it puts damage counters on the Pokemon you gotta grab the single strike energy on. So this slightly helps. So the dude has 70 damage. He's kind of softened up. So if I could make a big attack with Stonjourner, it would be a KO. Now he did evolve into the VMAX. This changes everything. Gonna get another KO once again. Just you can see just how ridiculous this is. Like you go in the EX era, EX Pokemon weren't gonna be knocking out basic Pokemon, stage 1, stage 2 regular Pokemon in one shot so easily, like automatically. But that's the reality these days, and I hate it. It's just they're doing it on purpose. The regular cards are not on the same level as the rule box cards. They can give them big ass attacks here and there, like the Stonjourner that can do 190 damage. But in terms of HP, they just don't match up. They're not in the same league. Anyway, got the second Claydol now, but what we need is an attacker. So yeah, it's a big problem. I have the second barrel at the very least, so we can draw cards. I do see the Terrakion. I guess that's gonna work. So might as well do this. Put the energy on him, and then draw some cards with the barrel too. The problem I'm gonna have in my case now is even if the Cavern Tackle, I do pull it off, and I get that free turn, I don't have any other attacker to just tag out and attack with. We're gonna have to use Claydol at that point because my bench is full. So bench space is really tight. You know, you're gonna have your energy acceleration Pokemon, your ability to draw Pokemon in the barrel, and then your attacker. The bench is gonna get filled up before you know it. So got rid of Path to the Peak for the Tower of Darkness. Gonna draw a few cards. I got the Counter Stadium in hand, ready to go. So we went for our attack. I hope he doesn't do like boss's orders or some shit. And we're gonna get the bonus. So he gets another single strike dude out, and it's that Umbreon that worries me. But I guess he couldn't get the evolution. Thank God. That's another way he could have fucked this up, not just boss's orders. Alright, so we got that free turn, which is great. That's the point of using this Terrakion. Just being immune and getting a free attack on our opponent, basically. But now, I can't attack with Terrakion. You can't use the attack back to back. They made sure the card wasn't gonna be like broken, I guess. But I mean, yeah. I prefer the Cobalion from back in the day. You know, the black and white era. That was better. Just using this turn after turn, and if they can't do shit, they can't do shit. But this one might be stronger because it forces your opponent to pull. Well, with Terrakion or Cobalion, they can just retreat and use a different attacker, which I guess, yeah, they're not always going to be able to do that, but it's a more likely option. Alright, so I'm forced to use the actual energy acceleration Claydol here to attack. Don't see this every day. And once again, I mean, I know this is supposed to be a support Pokemon, but it doesn't mean it needs to have a shit attack. And to be honest, you know, 70 for 3 is shit, but because I'm so used to them giving shit attacks, I almost gotta be grateful they didn't give it like a 3 for 50 attack like some other Pokemon. Just insanity. But this is just too weak. I mean, 70 for 3, coming up like 15 years where we used to do like 50 for 3 with some of these Pokemon. It's just too weak when these rule box Pokemon are gonna have like 200 HP and shit. It should have been like a 130 attack for 3 or something. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. But yeah, he pulled in the end, so I guess the Claydol got saved. But I mean, I didn't do that much damage. Surprise, surprise, it's the Claydol that's going to get the finishing KO though. So just finish the dude off with 70 more damage. Yeah, gotta make 2 attacks to do 140. It's ridiculous. So I'm going to be at even prizes with him after this KO. It is kind of dangerous though because he's still going to have the lead on me. He's going to get to attack after I get my 3 prizes. So I'm not going to bench the Stonjourner because I'm worried he's going to pull it. I cannot have that Pokemon get pulled because who knows if I'm going to be able to dig out another attacker. So I'm going to put energies on the other Claydol just in case he gets rid of our balloons as well. So I can make sure I can retreat. And if he just kills the Claydol with the energies I have in hand and the other 2, I can make an attack. I'm good when it comes to energies. So just play it safe, not bench our main attacker so that he pulls him. He's going to use Urine of Vitality to get some of those single strike energies back. Umbreon does enough damage to do the job even without the boost from the single strike energies. So all of my Pokemon die in one shot. It's ridiculous. These low ass HP, man. Low ass HP. 110 HP. And then they give the stage 2s like 160 HP and shit. It's ridiculous. In this day and age, it is ridiculous. When in the EX era you had stage 2 Pokemon with 120 HP, and then the EX Pokemon that was stage 2s, the biggest dudes, with 150 and 160 HP, 30 HP difference. And then in this day and age, we have like 200 HP difference. Is a nonsense. I'm never gonna stop talking about this shit ever. All right, so things went according to plan. I mean, I didn't even have any Pokemon for him to pull, like the attackers. I kept them in hand. So he got rid of the Claydol, which is fine. And just gonna use our Zygarde now. I guess might as well use that and then use Stonjourner last. I think that should do the trick. I don't have anything else to get with Evolution and Sense, so we're just gonna use these cards to get out of our hand, just in case a Marnie does come up. I gotta be ready for that possibility too. Core Avenger, 160 for 3. So this is really gonna hurt Umbreon. The sad reality is he's probably gonna retreat. And then, oh, he didn't. Wow. Okay, I don't know why he didn't retreat. I guess maybe not playing an attacker, he thinks I can't do shit. Misplay on his end because, yeah, I'm just gonna finish off this VMAX and win. Good stuff, good stuff. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he didn't have any more energies because he didn't even bother using Houndoom. So, just going to put the energies on Stonjourner, go for the attack, and just 2 KOs on VMAXs, and we get the job done. So, good game, showcasing the little bit of potential of Stonjourner as a tier 3 deck maybe. Hope you guys enjoyed this match. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What